And go ahead and get a giveaway pin in here for you guys. Be sure to get in the giveaway. Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful Friday. Great, wonderful weekend to start. Excuse me. I'll go ahead and pin the first item. I can. There we go. All right. First auction up the bat. It's going to be 1907. This is a Germany coin, 1907. It's going to be the mint mark F. There you go, right there, F. And F. We'll let that go for you guys. Going to start it at $2. We're going to do 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. German 1907, over 100 years old coin right there. First auction of the evening, up the bat. All right, let's throw this in there. 1979, Susan B. 1979, Susan B. You're going to get them both for one money. There's the reverse, the obverse. Tells you a little history about the Susan B. Anthony dollar. You're going to get both of these for one money, folks. Starting at $2. 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. Getting them both. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. Those to the side. What do we have? Let's try a proof quarter Arizona, copper nickel. Arizona, 1912. I believe when they came into the state. This is 2008. Again, it is a proof quarter from San Francisco. These were not intended for circulation. They did not go into the banks. These were special publications by the United States Mint. They struck these with polished dies multiple times to give it a nice, beautiful mirror-like finish. Again, copper nickel, beautiful proof quarter. Arizona State, 2008, starting at $2, 10 seconds. No, ready? Let's throw in. Here's another one. Let's do two of those. Maybe that's the key. San Francisco proof quarter. This one right here is 2014. Great Smoky Mountains. So you're getting Arizona and Great Smoky Mountains. Two beautiful, nice proof quarters. Struck multiple times with polished dies from the United States Mint. Give it a nice mirror-like finish. Beautiful coins. Get them both for one money. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Two seconds remaining. Alrighty. No interest. What is this one right here? 1979 Pesawas. I don't know. My wife would know more about this stuff. This is some of her stuff. Starting at $2 for you guys. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. 1979 Pesawas. Thank you guys for the hearts. Pretty interesting. None the least. Here's an oldie. What's the date on this one? I can't tell. Got to be early 1900. Early coin nonetheless. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Two seconds. Alrighty. Moving it on along. Let's try one of these. See if everybody's awake. 1909 VDB. Move this out of the way. 1909 VDB. Really good condition all, but that little scratch thing going through the head. But here you go. You got a 1909. Let's see if I can focus in for you. There you go. And then the reverse. Obverse. No, the reverse. Sorry. VDB right there at the bottom. You got some nice partial wheat ears going on. Both sides. Beautiful coin. Only thing really horrible about it is just that little outline scratch right there. Thank you guys for sharing the show. But you're going to get this starting at only $2. Definitely worth $2. 10 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. And we got a random giveaway. Random giveaway is going to be a U.S. coin over 100 years old going to James Purdue 95. Congratulations. You're very welcome. Steve Jr., you got it. On the nice 1909 VDB. What a great pickup. And thank you again for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. That will be coming your way. Everything's going to be packaged tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. All right. Put that there. All right. Let's see. Let's try a 1936 Buffalo nickel. 1936 Buffalo nickel. We'll start it at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. No interest. All right. How about a pair? 1936. Has seen better days. Do you see that 36 on there? This is the Denver. So you have a 36 and a 36D Buffalo nickel. Getting both of these for one money, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Be the better, folks. Both for one money. No, ready. Let's try last year the penny. We'll try one of these. 2025. This one is Philadelphia. Philadelphia one's the one I think that's going to be the good one to keep. Here we go. It's starting at $2, 10 seconds. If there's any interest. 2025. BU, there you go. This came right out of original bankroll. I sold all my Denvers and Philadelphias I wanted to sell on here. All the rest of them's going to be loose. And the ones that I kept, we're keeping for our personal collection. Let's try one of these 1908 German coin. Got the mint mark A. The A is on the reverse of these at the very bottom. You got an A on both sides. Over 100-year-old German coin here, folks. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Again, I hope everybody's having a great, wonderful Friday afternoon. Everybody's having a great start of the weekend. Got 2 seconds remaining. Going to Hacker Fan. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you for your first purchase. And thank you for the bid that is coming your way. Great pickup. All right, we're going to do another one of these against my better judgment. But this one right here don't have the little line going through it. This is a really nice shape, folks. 1909 VDB. It's got VG Plus in their opinion. Here you go. Got a little bit of separation of the jaw bone there. 1909. Let's look at the reverse. There's a VDB, clear as day. I thought there was something wrong with that. Uh-oh. So we have full wheat ears right there on the right side, on the left side, and almost near full wheat ears on the right side. That's a beautiful 1909 VDB, folks. If you need one of these for your books, if you don't have one, this is a great opportunity to get one. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. VDB is the name, Victor David Brenner, and they actually canceled the production in 1909 because they thought that the designer of the coin was getting too much recognition by it being on VDB. Then later on, it returned on the shoulder down here, the VDB. So they canceled those coins, which makes all the VDBs very valuable, especially the 1909 SVDB. So there you go, Jeff Mack taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Very good pickup. All right, now we'll do. Let's try a 1912. You're very welcome. There's a lot more. You can look at it, look it up into it. But yeah, that was the biggest reason they didn't want him having full recognition as they did. The coin itself. Let me pull it back here again. I'll show you guys. I don't mind explaining it, but right here, they just thought that it was too much recognition for him to have his initials on U.S. coinage, VDB. So they canceled the coins, melted a lot of them down, which made it very scarce. And they didn't like him having that much recognition, even though he was the designer of the coin, and that was Victor David Brenner. Alrighty, now we have a 1912 D German coin, over 100 years old. There's your D. We'll try this out for you guys, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Over 100-year-old German coin right there, pre-war. $2. Going to Dan Rich. You got it. What a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank you for the bid. That's headed your way. Don't mention the what, right? Oh, man. Sorry about that. All right, let's try one of these. 1910 Barber Dime, 90% silver, over 100 years old. 1910 Barber Dime, folks. Again, 90% silver U.S. coinage. This was going to be in the same ballpark of the, yes, 90% silver. There's my wife chiming in. That's silver. So, going to be in the same ballpark range of the penny. 1909, 1910 right here. We're going to start this off at $2.10. Again, over 100 years old. Really great example of the Barber Dime. Again, it's 90% silver. They tend to weigh typically 2.5 grams. I believe around $6-7 is melt on those. Got 3 seconds remaining. And Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations, Rosilla. What a great pickup. Awesome piece. Lot number 5 headed your way. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. Thank you again, Rosilla. All right, that's lot number 5. Moving on to lot number 6. Let's do this little piece lot, the little 2-piece lot I tried earlier. It's a 1936 Buffalo. It's a Denver. Not in as great a shape as this one right here, but this is a 1936 Buffalo. There's the reverse. But you're getting both of these. You're getting the 36 and the 36D. Kind of goes together with a pair, but we're going to start it out for you guys at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. You're getting both for one money. Great pair nonetheless. 1936 and 1936 Denver. This is called, I call this stuff history frozen in time. I think it's really neat. $2 seconds. Going to Rosilla. Thank you, sir. Thank you again all for the bids, and these 2 are coming your way. I'll show you how I do 2-piece sets or going in a bag. Number 6 coming your way. Thank you guys again. And also, everything's going to be packaged tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. Check this one out. Nice AU plus condition, still sound 1943. In 1943, they needed copper. It was scarce. They needed it for munitions for war. So they actually, sorry, I said that word again, Rosilla. But this right here is 1943. Everything that was minted in 1943 was of steel for the wheat cents. And this is the only year that they had it. And most of these are rusty, crusty, horrible. This one right here, definitely a great AU plus example. Again, you don't have the VDB down there. They took it off in 1909. So there you go. You got full wheat ears on both sides. Beautiful coin. Nice AU condition. Here, we're going to start this off for you guys at $2 with 10 seconds on the clock, and wish everyone good luck. To last show before the annual 39th birthday. Oh, wow. Awesome. 39th birthday. Again, very nice, beautiful 43, folks. Going to Memphis Bill. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And if this was your first purchase, thank you for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. What a great pickup. Thank you again. All right, going to the next one. How about a 1943 D? Look how beautiful this one is. 1943 D. There's your D. Almost looks like it could slide for a double, but it's not. If you guys want to see the D over D, I'll be glad to show you one. 1943 Denver steel cent. Beautiful shape. Nice, beautiful condition, folks. Full wheat ears. Beautiful. Definitely nice separation of the jawline right there. Beautiful coin. Going to start the 1943 Denver off at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. And L. Mather, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and congratulations. Great pickup. Going to be lot number 8 headed your way. All right. I didn't hear nobody say they wanted to see it, but I'm going to show it. It's pretty neat. So this right here is a 1943 D over D. I'll let you guys see what it looks like. See the D right there, and then the other D. If I had my my Tom Love charged up, you'd really see it. But it is there. There's a D, and there's the other D. Beautiful coin. So that is what the D over D looks like. If you guys find one rummaging through some coinage. All right, next one up, we're going to try. I appreciate it. Thank you. It may be available on here. I hadn't decided if I want to keep it yet or not. Henry Harrison, 1841 presidential token. President 9 coin. We're going to try this out at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Nice little commemorative. Two seconds. Memphis Bill taking it down. Memphis Bill. Thank you so much. Thank you again thank you for your bid. That is headed your way. What a great pickup. All right, this one right here is really neat. This right here is a medal, bronze medal, 6th President John Quincy Adams. Then you have the reverse of it right here. It has a little bit of information. The diarist, son of the 2nd President, minister of various foreign countries, an old man eloquent. So there you go. Voted in and horizontally down. Didn't make it past election year. Uh-oh. So there you go. John Quincy Adams. Nice commemorative medal right here. Going to start this off at $2.10. Don't want the medal. All right. Let's see. Let's put something with it. What is this one? I'm not sure. Brazil, 1,000 Rays, 1927, 99 years old. You're going to get that one with it. Let's try that. We'll try both of these for one money, folks. Got to be worth $2 start. 10 seconds, whichever one go up. Almost 100 years old. Next year, that one coin will be 100 years old. That's pretty neat. And Memphisville, Bill, you got it. Congratulations. I am so sorry if I mutilated your name in any way. Not my intention. I am not good. I can't read and read. Read and write and read, whatever. Like number 10, there you go. Congratulations. No, I can read and write. I just have trouble with certain things. All right, well, let's try this right here. This is not a coin, but this is pretty neat. Vintage buttons. You're getting the whole bag, folks. A bag of vintage buttons, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. I tried using my nickname, but it was taken. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. All right, 2 bags of buttons. Vintage buttons, folks. 2 bags, $2, 10 seconds. No interest, no worries. I thought they were pretty neat. Alrighty. Now, my wife sold one of these the other day. I don't know which one it was that got it. We found another one. I thought this was pretty neat. Indiana. It's got the little gas pump with the racing flags on it. It's just a little nice pin. We'll try it out for you guys. I'm gonna start it at $2, 10 seconds. We'll get back to some coins here shortly. I just figured I'd run a few little items like that. My wife said to run, and oh, I got to run her tobacco cards too. I forgot all about that. All right. Before I move to the tobacco cards, we're gonna go to a coin. 1915. Man, this is an oldie. 1915 Barber Dime. There you go. Composition 90% silver, folks. Barber Dime, over 100 years old, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. It's going to be like number 11. All right, let me find those tobacco cards. I got coins up here she gave me. I forgot about these. And Rosilla taking it down. What a steal. Great pickup. Coming your way. Congratulations. Alrighty. Y'all saw it, folks. Willis Cigarettes. Potting plants. Not cigarettes. It's a tobacco card. This right here is Garden Hints. This is going to be number 48 out of 50. So they would put these in the cigarette packs. They would influence people to buy more cigarettes. So you would put the whole series together. And this is how a lot of the card people today that are into sports cards, all the card series, it all originated from tobacco cards. That's how it all started. And they would try to most likely they wasn't most likely they tried to get people to buy more cigarettes so they collect more cards. What happened was when they had the sports cards and the tobacco cards, it was influencing kids to get in it. So the kids would get in there and literally wait at the tobacco shops for the adults to open their pack of cigarettes to get the card. And that was kind of promoting tobacco sales to minors, which was a no-no. But not only that, and that's why they banned this in 1940. So these are pre-1940s. And another thing is the tobacco cards. They didn't just use these as the gimmick to get you to buy more. They also use it to stiffen the pack of cigarettes. So there you go. You got this original tobacco card pre-1940s. I'm gonna start it out for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. All right, we're gonna put another one with it. Willis Cigarettes, Weeping Plants Watered. Check this out. Household Hints. This is number 36 out of 50. If I don't drop it, I'm getting both of them now for one money. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Original tobacco cards, folks. I am going to sleeve these for you. And Ranger taking it down. Congratulations. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, this is how we're going to do it. This was an accidental swipe. Uh-oh. All right. Let me get this. I got them in a protective sleeve for you. And They will be packaged up. I appreciate it. Sorry you had an accidental swipe with that. Maybe you can pick up something different. You will have the discounted shipping now, though, which is a good thing. On that, let's try. Thank you. Another 1943 Denver. How about this? How many of the cards do you have for the set? Don't have. I don't think we have the entire set of any one of those. My wife may. I'm not sure. You Ellen Ginger cards. Don't have. I have to ask my wife on that. Alan Ginger. Well, dang cat. Dang cats. That's funny. Oh man. 1943 D. Separation of the jawline. Again, going to be AU plus condition. Beautiful piece. Got a nice separation of the wheat lines. You can see them very strong, very beautiful, nice. Still scent here. I only did this 1 year. We're going to start it out for you guys at $2.10. Wish everyone goes up. $19.43 Denver. Still scent. So have any Alan Jenner cards? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask my wife on that one for today just because she's a spoiled. That's funny. And L. Mather, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids. And that will be headed your way. And this one's going to be lot number 13. All right. All right. Moving it on along. Let's see. You said about the Alan Genter. I'm not sure, but this right here is the most rarest card out there. The Wagner, Hogness Wagner card. But this right here is a reproduction, 1995. But if you guys, it's a vintage reproduction. If you guys look up some of these reproductive cards, they actually bring pretty good high premiums for a lot of these. But this right here is 1995. Again, it's the I can't even talk. The Honest Wagner card. Chris, no issues with corners or anything like that. These are like mint. These right here are worth sending in to have graded. If you know a grading company that does those relatively inexpensive, when they are graded, they bring really good money. We're going to start this at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Yeah, he looks very happy to be on the card, and it's the rarest card of the T206 series. It's crazy. All right, no interest. All right, let's go to let's try these right here. These are all going to be, I think I'm just going to do these random. I'm not going to show them. I'm just going to randomly do them, but we'll run through some of them. But these are all, they're all going to be in the same condition, an average circulated condition. The corners are all going to be fairly the same on every single one of these. I figure I'd just make one auction and just keep running them as long as they're selling. I'll keep running them. If not, we'll go back to the next ones. But this right here, it's going to be a one random silver certificate. We're going to start them all at $3. And we're going to do these pretty fast. We're just going to do 3 seconds on these. That way, if you guys want any, we'll just run through them and they'll be over with. So if there's any interest on any silver certificates, I'll run it one more time. Then we'll go back to the other one. Rosilla said, I'll take one. Oh, I didn't know it had all that time on the clock when he started at 3. All right. Rosilla got one. Anybody else want one? We'll run a few of them. They're all in sleeves, too. They're all protected. You don't know when you do 3 seconds. I'll just go to 3 seconds, not 10. Oh, well. I'll do another one. All going to be average circulated, are protective, all are in sleeves, all ready to go. They're going to be shipped out. Again, they're going to be packaged tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. I'll keep running a few more as long as you guys want some. I'll keep running them until I run out of them. Getting one random silver certificate. All right. Thank you, Rosilla. All right. 3 seconds. All right. Running the next one. Rosilla not giving nobody a break, is he? 2 seconds. Jeff Mack, thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again all for the bids. Running the next one. They will be very protective when you receive these. They won't be thrown in an envelope or anything like that. They will have very nice protection on them. You have my word on that. Three seconds. All right, running next. Thank you again, Rosilla. No interest. We'll do it one more time. If no interest, we'll move on to the next one. And Rosilla taking it down. Let me go in here, see if I can do something really quick and go back in here. Start. Ah, gotcha. All right, I think this might have helped. There we go. It don't go all the way to 10 seconds. There you go. JJ Coins, hello and welcome. Got a random silver certificate going. Let's go ahead and get a giveaway in here pinned in for you guys. I hadn't ran one of those in a little bit. Got the next one running. 2 seconds. Any interest? Two and one. All right. Rosilla, you got it. Congratulations. Got the next one running. Congratulations, Jeff Mack. You got it. Congratulations. All right. Next one running. Show you what a. All right. Next one going. Trying to see if I had a buddy of mine made a video for me. Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again for all the bids. All right. 3 seconds. Where's this one? This is
all right now, folks. Let's have a good time. Got Colonel Deloach on the Whatnot stream.
Jeff
living
Mack.
out every
3 seconds on the next
dream.
one.
He's selling rare coins fast and with a grin. Just shout your bid and let the games begin.
Jeff Mack taking it down on the next one. 3 seconds.
Just shout your bid and let the games begin.
Had a buddy made that for me. I thought it was pretty neat. Jeff Mack taking it down, running the next one. Started at $3, 3 seconds. Again, will be shipped very, very protected. No worries on that. 3 seconds. All right, going again. Don't have any 2s today. I'll try to get some though, and I'll go through my safe, see if I have any 2s on there. I may do those same way. Jeff Mack taking it down. 2 seconds. All right, one more time. No interest on any more. I'll move on. 2 seconds. All right, going back. Appreciate all the bids. Congratulations. All right, there we go. If y'all want me to run any more of those here later, just let me know. I'll put them up. We're going to go to the next item. Next item is going to be a 1985 proof set. It is 1985 San Francisco. Has some oxidation going on, some toning. Got a nice, beautiful penny there. I'll show you the reverse of this. Nickel has some oxidation going on the reverse of that. There's no certificate of authenticity with this set. I like to put that out there anytime there's not one that does not have a certificate of authenticity. However, you're getting the proof set nonetheless with the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, half. And again, it is 1985 San Francisco Mint. These were only issued by the United States Mint. They were struck with polished dies multiple times to give it a nice, beautiful mirror-like finish. Starting at $2 for you guys. Didn't mean to do 3 seconds, but there you go. I didn't change the seconds on there. 2 seconds left. Beautiful proof set going to Jerome 220. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you again for all the bids. Alrighty. Let's see if I can change that time and let me get you get the number on there for you. There we go. Number 14. Congratulations again. What a great pickup. All right. Now we go. All right. We're going to pin it again. There we go. Let's see if that worked. We're going to do, put the stand back up here. Got a 1911, folks, Barber Dime, 1911 Barber Dime, 90% silver, Philadelphia Mint, beautiful Barber Dime. Going to start it at $2, 10 seconds. All right, now we got it right. Wish everyone good luck. Barber Dime, 90% silver, folks. Barber Dime. So the giveaway is going to Cali Boy D. You got it. Congratulations, Cali Boy D. The giveaway is going to be a random U.S. coin, probably going to be one over 100 years old. Congratulations, Cali Boy. Jeff Mack taking it down. Great pickup. You got it. Barber Dime. Congratulations. Thank you again for all the bids. That's headed your way. Lot number 15. What a deal. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do. This is one of my wife's. Germany. One Finnick. 1950. Looks like it's uncirculated. 1951 Finnick. Gonna try that out at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. One Finnick. That's really neat. No interest. Alrighty. Alright. Let's do. We're gonna do one of these. I'm only gonna do one of these. These right here I usually want a $10 start on, but we're gonna sell one. This is We Will Never Forget. This is your 911 commemorative coin. You got the nice little Kirby star from the manufacturer of this. Got World Trade Center. It says recovery center, recovery silver, 100 mil clad. It's not a full silver coin, just basically a silver plating. So, In God We Trust, Freedom Tower, July 4th, 2004. Beautiful coin. It will be in another bag if you guys get it. We're going to try it out for you guys. $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Beautiful coin. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a bag right now to protect that cover even more. Nice little World Trade Center piece. Going to Rosilla. You got it. Congratulations. Thanks so much all again for the bids. That's headed your way. Number 16. All right. Let's go to. Let's do. I'm looking. Here we go. 1943 steel cent. This is Philadelphia Mint. Nice separation of the jawbone there. Nice wheat ears on the back. These are still cents. Only produced these in 1943. Starting at $2.10. Wish everyone go up. The back has a little bit of oxidation going on it, but still a beautiful, nice 1943 coin. We're gonna leave that up there. I'm gonna do a education for you guys. So this is a nice, beautiful 1943. So is this one. This is a nice, beautiful 1943. Do you see the oil looks in this? You got purple, green, blue, all that stuff. Flip it over, you got the same stuff going on. This right here is called rezinked. So if you look at these coins in comparison, not a lot of difference. But this one is a true coin, never been cleaned, never been dipped or oxidized in any zinc, anything like that. This one right here has been dipped in zinc to give it that crazy, almost like a chrome look, if you will. But we're going to do both of these for one money. This right here is more or less an education piece. But this does devalue your coins, folks. It's beautiful, very beautiful. But it's not worth nowhere near as much as one like this, even with the oxidation on the back. Starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. It's kind of like a little comparison for you guys. You can kind of look and see. It's beautiful. It really is. But it is what it is. And El Mather taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Thank you again for the vid. That is headed your way. What a great pickup. Nice, beautiful coin, especially the 117 headed your way. Again, everything's going to be packaged tonight. Shipped out first thing in the morning. All right, let's do. All right, we're going to do this. This is going to weigh a little bit more, but that's all right. I can adjust it when I go in. But this is a 2001 Philadelphia Mint set. These were issued by the United States Mint. There's every coin ever issued in 2001 in this pack. You have your statehood quarters all the way to your penny, nickel, dime quarter, and your Sacagawea dollar in there. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful set. And that's not all. We're going to go ahead and put this in here. It does have certificate of authenticity. Envelope is a little damaged on that one, but you also have the Denver Mint. Denver Mint right here. You have your certificate of authenticity in this one. Again, you have your penny, your nickel, your dime, your half dollar, your Sacagawea dollar. But these are Denver Mints. And almost $6 in face in these. They're beautiful sets. Again, you got Philadelphia. This is all the coins right here. It shows you that you have in it from Philadelphia, and you also have all of these coins in here from Denver. So this is your Philadelphia and Denver Mint set. This is how they are intended to be, Philadelphia and Denver, not broken up where you get one or the other. You get both of these from the United States Mint. That's how we intend to sell them today, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Going to Kaylee Violet. Look at there. Less than face. There you go. What a great pickup. Congratulations. That is awesome. Can't remember exactly what face is on these. I'm going to get this back in the pack, but really great. Jar Jar Beats. Hello and welcome. Selling some coins less than face. What's going on? Yes, thank you for your purchase. Yeah, if this was your first purchase, thank you for your first purchase also. All right, I wanted to make sure I get this. There we go. Got the band back on there. I'm going to put the sticker on the band if that's all right. That way it's not on the envelope, not causing any more damage. Great pickup too, by the way. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I went through that sixth stage this week, so I hope you feel better. Let's do. Well, this was different. 15 different stamps from India, starting at $2.10. 15 different stamps. No duplicates in there, just all random Indian stamps, India stamps. There's stuff going around. Yeah, that is very true. I appreciate you coming in. All right, first year 1909. These are not VDBs. This is just a regular 1909, but it is the first year. No VDB down there. Is the first year. These are going to be average circulated condition. 1909 first year starting at $2.10, whichever one go up. That's the wheat cent. Lincoln wheat cent in 1909. That is the first year. I don't have my stand up. And Kay Violet taking it down. Congratulations, Kay. That is headed your way. I just made a little rhyme, huh? Thank you so much. Thank you again for your bid. All right. All right, let's put this up and go to, what is this one? This is 1936 Buffalo Nickel. 1936 Buffalo Nickel. We're going to start it off at $2.10 and see if I can find another one of those 09s. I might not have any more. No interest. What is this one? 1920. I need 19 on SVDB. Right. And there's a possibility I may have those in the future. I don't have any right now, but I will try to see if I can get my hands on some. If I can, I'll have them in there. Most likely going to be in the Buy It Now. We have a show next week coming up, you guys. If y'all like to, if you like these shows, we got a lot of stuff in the store. But next week, I forgot what day it is, but you'll see it in the shows that we have listed. It's free shipping. It's going to be free shipping for everything. We're going to try that out, and we do have some nice type coins and stuff like that in there. If anybody wants to look at those, all you have to do is say, I like this coin here, and just give me the first number. I got a number on there. I can pull it. I can let you see it, and we can go from there. So you got 1920 wheat cent. We're going to put that with the 36 Buffalo Nickel. I'm still trying to find, I was hoping to find an 09, but I might have sold all my 09s. You guys might have been the lucky owners of those. But we'll try these $2.10, whichever one go up. We'll see. Found one. We're going to add it. 1909. Look how beautiful. Not a VDB though. 1909 coming to your way. Kay Lee Violet taking it down. Congratulations, Kaylee. That's coming your way. Lot number 20. I did find another one. I wanted to put it on the stand so it's easier to see. Alrighty. And that is lot number 20. All right. All right, let's see if we await today. We got 11 people in here. No giveaways pinned, folks. If you want to get a deal, this is the time to get it. Over 100 years old, 1911 Barber Dime, folks. 1911 Barber Dime, Philadelphia Mint, 90% silver. These typically weigh about 2.5 grams. And they scrap, just melt, just scrap now, not numismatic value. They scrap around $6-7. I'm going to start at $2.10. Whichever one go up. Lot number 21. We've sold quite a few of these a day for around $2-3. And L. Mather taking it down. Congratulations. Thank y'all again for the bid. Lot 21. Awesome. Awesome pickup. All right. Now we have this right here. If there's any interest, 25 different worldwide small format stamps starting at $2.10. Whichever one goes up. Trying to see what else we have over here. 2 seconds remaining. No interest. Alrighty. This one right here, Davey Allison. This is 1993. This is the year that he unfortunately passed away in the horrific helicopter accident. But this is the Texaco edition. Never been opened. It's got a 20 card set in here. 20 card set. I don't know how many's in the pack. I better, 5 cards maybe? I really don't know. It's not thick enough to be 10 cards or 20 cards. Definitely not 20 cards. But it's never been opened. I'm going to just say 5 cards. I really don't know how many's in there, folks. It's an unopened pack. Davey Allison. Can you run the stamp again? Yes, I'll run the stamp again. No problem. We're going to run this starting at $2.10 if there's any interest. Davey Allison again. That is when he had the horrific helicopter accident. Jeff Mack taking it down. Lot number 22. Not putting a sticker on it. That's going in a bag. Again, never opened or anything like that. It's sealed. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you again for the bid. Now we're going to go to the 25 different small format stamps. We have, all right, we're going to do this. There's two of them that I have. 25 different worldwide stamps. You're going to get both of them for one money. Starting at $2.10, whichever one goes up. You didn't have to, you didn't have to do that. El Mather taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much for the bids, and that is headed your way. You're very welcome. Thank you. Let's try this one right here again. 15 different stamps from India. El Mather taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you again for the bid. And that is headed your way. All right, let's get a sticker on that one. Lot number 24. Thank you again for the bid. And that is headed your way again. I know y'all might get tired of me repeating myself, but everything's going to be packaged tonight. Shipped out first thing in the morning. This right here is going to be the next one. I didn't run that with those others because it has a corner missing there. Horrible shape, but it's a 1957 silver certificate, folks. I don't know how to get it in the screen. Let's just do it this way. There we go. 1957 silver certificate. Has seen better days, and some dog chewed a corner off starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. I don't know if a dog did it or not, but there will not be missing corners on the other ones. That's why I figured I'd run it on this one here. All right, now we have, let's see here, we have 1923 wheat cent. Supposed to be a nice shape here. 1923 wheat cent. You're going to get that one. You're going to get a 1924 wheat cent. Looks to be both of these are nice average circulated condition. 1920. There you go. You can get all three of these. Looks to be all three of them over 100 years old. Getting all three for one money, starting at $2.10. Wish everyone good luck. Three for one money. Going to El Mather. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you again all for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, we're going to pin a giveaway in here. I'm going to take me a quick break for you guys. Be sure to get in that giveaway. I'm not going to be going long, so let's see. Giveaway number. There we go. Got a giveaway going. Get in the giveaway. We'll show you the next item. We'll go ahead and get it up the bat ready for you. 1903 Barber Dime. New Orleans. Got a New Orleans, folks. Look at there. New Orleans. That's a different mint mark. 100-year-old, 90% silver. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, folks. Getting that giveaway, it's going to be for a random U.S. coin, going to be probably over 100 years old. All right, let's go. We're going to start on this right here. Barber Dime, 1903, New Orleans, starting at $2, 10 seconds, 90% silver. It's going to be lot number 26. Oh, Mother, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That's headed your way. Lot number 26. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's do another one of these. This is your 1909 VDB, folks. I don't know if you have a red book handy or what have you. Research these. This is your 1909 VDB. 1909 VDB. They have on there VG condition. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Got some nice lines going through the left wheat ear. Trying to get some lines going through that right wheat ear. Need to get some better light. I say that every time. Still a beautiful coin. Oh, let me show the VDB. There you go. VDB right there on the bottom. Beautiful coin. Victor David Brenner, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one, good luck. Yep, got it upside down. VDB 1909. And Colorback Woods, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And thank you, Colorback Woods, for your first purchase with Lucky 7 auction. That will be coming your way. Lot number 27. All right. Moving it on along. Let's do a lot. We got a lot. In fact, let's move the stand. Let's do it this way. We got a 1936 Buffalo nickel. You're going to get that. You're going to get a nice looking Germany 1950 Pfennig. Oh, there's a 1950. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get this one right here. We couldn't establish a date on it. Definitely over 100 years old. Let me take it off camera real quick. See if I can find it out here. Yeah, I can't see a date. So it's no date, but it's definitely an old coin nonetheless. You're going to get that. There's 3 of them there. And why not? We're going to throw in a proof copper nickel San Francisco. Beautiful quarter. Great Smoky Mountains. And we have the giveaway going to Jeff. Jeff, you got it. Congratulations, Jeff, on the random giveaway. That will be headed your way. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to run all this right here for one money, starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Getting it all. You got a Buffalo. You got the Pfennig. You got the proof quarter. And the undated British coin that I don't know, but I know it's over 100 years old. Excuse me. And dear dad of 3, congratulations. Thank you so much for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. And thank you guys again for all the bids. And these are all headed your way. Dear dad of 3, love it. I am a dear dad of 7. That's where the Lucky 7 auction came from. There you go, lot 28. Thank you so much. All right, now we're going to move on to... You're very welcome. Thank you. We got another one. Look at this. 1912 Barber Dime, 100 years old. Denver, 1912 Denver Barber Dime, over 100 years old. We might need to stand back. There we go. 1912 Denver Barber Dime, folks. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. 90% silver. Be the better. There we go. Denver Dime. 1912 Denver. Rosilla taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. Thank you, sir. Lot number 29. All right, moving it on along here. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Let's do this. This is it's not a coin, but this is pretty neat. We'll just spread these out. This is in the Scotch catalog. These right here are not used, never licked, never stick. 1945, 3-cent U.S. coin. Texas. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get a 1936, 3-cent Oregon Territory. 783 in the Scott catalog. Here's a 3-cent piece. Number 929. There's 3 of them. And then this one right here has some damage. This is your 3-cent piece, 1945 during World War II. 934. Sorry, Rosilla, for saying that word again. But you're going to get all 4 of these for one money, starting at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. Again, that one has damage. That is a beautiful one, a little corner block with a little side piece there. But you're getting all these for one money. And Kaylee Violet taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much again for the bid. And this is going to be lot number 30. I thought they were pretty neat. And they're already cataloged, so you can look them up with the number and you can, check the value and stuff like that on there. I need to get a new Scott book. Lot number 30. Congratulations. Thank you again. All right, let's do. What are we going to do? What are we going to. I only got one more of these. This is my last one of the 1943 Denver. 1943 Denver. Nice, beautiful AU plus shape. We'll try it out for you guys. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Number 31. Kaylee Violet, you taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that's headed your way. Lot number 31. All right, now we're going to do an educational piece. Let's see right here. There we go. Educational piece. That's the 1943. See how it has that slick oil look to it, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. We're also going to add one that is not like that, so you can see the difference. 1943 AU plus Philadelphia Mint Steel Cent. You're going to get that one and this one. Do you see the difference in that? I mean, that is a very noticeable difference. This one's prettier, yeah, but this one's worth more because this one right here has been re-zinced and is now damaged the original coin. So we're going to start both of these for one money, starting at $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. Just want to give y'all an eye-to-eye visual and just kind of like a little education there. And Kaylee Violet taking it down. Congratulations. What a great pickup. Number 32. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some great detail on this, but it's just when they re-zinc them like that, it just kind of ruins the original patina. So there you go. Lot 32 headed your way. All right. Now we're going to move on. Let's go to these. We're going to do these one more time. I don't know if anybody else got any, or anybody that's new in here, but they're going to be all random for you guys. We're going to go in here and do this really, really quickly. If we can, we're going to get it pinned up for you guys. And we're going to do these 3 seconds if anybody's interested in them. But it's going to be one random silver certificate, and I'll show you the average look it's going to be. We'll sell them until we're out of these or nobody's interested in any more of them. So, again, that's your average circulated condition what it's going to be. We'll start some more off. $3. Got 1 second. We'll do one more. No interest. We'll move on to back to the other lots. Jeff Mack got another one. Thank you again. All right, we're going to do one more starting 3 seconds. Calabac Woods taking one down. All right, next one. 3 seconds on the clock. Kaylee Violet got her one. Hope you're her. If you're not, I'm sorry. Starting at $3, 2 seconds. Dooner 87. Thank you so much, Dooner, for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction on the next one. 3 seconds. Dooner 87 got another one. All right. $3, 3 seconds. Anybody else? All right, we're going to run it one more time. Then we'll go to the next one. 2 seconds. All righty. We're going to go to back to the random pools. There we go. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And these, again, will be shipped very, very protective to you guys. They won't be just thrown in an envelope or anything like that. They're going to be shipped to you very cordially. All right, so we got this. We're going to go to our next item. Let's try another lot of 3. Here we go. We have a Arizona proof quarter, copper nickel, San Francisco, struck multiple times with polished dies, giving a nice mirror-like finish from the United States Mint. You're going to get that. It is encapsulated. It is in another bag to protect it even more. You have a over 100-year-old 1907 F Germany coin. I should do these individually alone. These are very valuable coins. This F and F, you got on the left and the right side of the bottom. You're going to get that one. Desirable coins, I should say. And then you got a 1979 Susan B. Anthony. Beautiful. That's $1 right there, folks. And it has some literature about the information of the Susan B. We're going to do all 3 of these for one money, starting at $2. 10 seconds. Oop, 3 seconds. Sorry. Whichever one. I did it again. I didn't mean to do that. I'll change it for the next one. Be lot 33 going to Dooner 87. Congratulations, Dooner. That is headed your way. All right. I'll show you how we do these. We do everything. It's going to be bag tagged, ready to go. Got you a number on it. And everything's going to be packaged today, tonight, this evening. Shipped up first thing in the morning. Lot number 33. God's willing and the creek don't rise. Thank you again for your bids. All right. Moving it on to the next one. All right. We're going to pin, repin, and now we're going to fix the thing. We're going to do a lot of 3 of these. You have a 1943 steel cent. That one right there is rezinked. 1943 steel cent, rezinked. These are all rezinked. 1943 rezinked steel cents. But I will throw in one that's not. 1943 AU plus condition, beautiful shape. Getting all 4 of these for one money. Starting at $2, 10 seconds. Got it this time. Whichever one goes up. Going to be lot number 34. Getting all 4, 3 rezinked and one that's actually AU plus condition. Going to Dooner 87. Congratulations, Dooner. What a great pickup. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lot 34 headed your way. Thank you guys again for all the bids. All right, let's do. I'm thinking. Did I miss something? What's the date on this one? No date. All right. Just an oldie, but no date. I'm going to throw it around. All right, we're going to do another lot. You got that one. Bulk nickels. Let me see what I have. 1979. You're going to get that. Not sure what country that is. You're also going to get, and I will look and see real quick. 1942 AU condition. wheat cent. And we're going to throw in a 1936 Buffalo nickel. 1936 Buffalo nickel. All four for one money, starting at $2.10, whichever one goes up. I'll see what I have as far as nickels. About 35. Cammy Gray, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And thank you, Cammy Gray, for your first purchase with a Lucky 7 auction. And there you go. Lot number 35. Thank you so much. All right. Buffalo nickels. Let's see. All right, we're gonna try a lot. Let's see what we have. We got a 1936 Philadelphia. Some of these might be duplicate dates. I'm not sure. 1934 Philadelphia. You got 1928. You got a mint mark. Supposed to be Denver. You have Philadelphia 1935. Got a good little run here. 1935 Philadelphia. Oh, we got a duplicate. 1937. And that one. 1936, I do believe. Yep, 1936. Oh, you got a mint mark. Denver. 36 Denver. And you have a 1924 Philadelphia. That one's over 100 years old, just right there. This one has been cleaned. 1924, over 100 years old. Philadelphia, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, number 10. We'll try it. We'll try it out, folks. 1926. 100 years old. 10 Buffalo. Starting at $2. 10 seconds. Whichever one goes up. Get them all. Two seconds. And oh, Mather, what a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. What a great pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. Congratulations again. We'll do one more of those. I think I have enough to do one more. More Buffalo nickels. All right. Let's see. You got 1926. You have a 1936 Philadelphia. We have 1936. Starting to get some duplicates. But still Buffalo nickels. 1935 Philadelphia. Get excited. I want it. Show me something different. Oh, 1928. There you go. Let's see. Might be 26. 26 or 28. Hard to tell on screen. 1936. Philadelphia. Got a lot of duplications in this one. A Denver, what year? 37 Denver. That's 7 so far. Number 8. 1919. Am I reading this right? I got to take it off screen. It is 1919. Is there a year? Nope, Philadelphia. All right, not a year, a mint mark. All right, what's this one? 1926. Philadelphia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, number 10. 1936. It is a Denver. All right, get them all for one money, $2, 10 seconds, whichever one goes up. Number 37. Calabac Woods taking it down. Congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Lot number 37. What a great pickup. All right, we're going to run a few more items before we're going to call it. Be sure if y'all purchase something, be sure to stay in here because we're going to do a giveaway. And we're going to do something I've never done before right now. And you thought the Buffalo nickels were neat? Don't have any more Indians. If y'all thought the Buffaloes was neat, we're going to end on, we'll do a few lots of these. So we have a 1910 Liberty V nickel. Every single one of these are over 100 years old, folks. 1909 Liberty V nickel. There's two. You're seeing it right. Haven't seen this done anywhere else. 1908. There's three of them. 1911 Liberty V nickel. 4 total Liberty V nickels. I should stop at 5, but I'm not. 1911 Liberty V nickel. 1905 or 1909 VDB. Yes, I have some more 1909 VDB. 1910 Liberty V nickel. 1909 Liberty V nickel. Again, all these are over 100 years old, folks. 1909 Liberty V nickel. 1911. Got some letters on the Liberty there. 1911 Liberty V nickel. There's 9. Last one. 1911. You do have duplicates in here, but I'm telling you, all these are over 100 years old. These are getting harder and harder to find. You're going to get all these for one money. There'll be one more lot after those of those. I got to run a BDB for Cala. Got a couple of different shapes of those, but we're going to try it out at $2 for this lot. 10 Liberty V nickels, folks, all for one money. 2 seconds. They're not Buffaloes. These are Liberty V nickels. This is before the Buffalo. 1912 and before. I believe the most newest is 1911 in this group. And L. Mather taking it down. What a great pickup. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lot number 38 headed your way. Congratulations. We're going to go ahead and do another VDB one. Let's get one right here. This one is fine plus condition in their opinion. Look at this. A beautiful coin. 1909. There's a 1909. Nice separation of the jawbone going on there. Let's flip it over to the reverse. There's your left wheat ear. Beautiful. There's your right one. Beautiful. There's your VDB at the very bottom. We're going to start this off for you guys at $2, 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Again, 1909. Do have a little scratch right there under the 09. But still a very beautiful example. VDB penny nonetheless. Beautiful reverse on this coin. Got 2 seconds remaining. Going to Calabac Woods. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids that is headed your way. What a great pickup. Awesome pickup. Beautiful coin. 39. All right. This is going to be the last one. Be sure, if y'all purchase something, be sure to stay in here. We're going to have a buyer appreciation for you guys. We're going to go ahead and start this. I'm not going to read the dates out. We're just going to count them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20. That's a half a roll. Any Indian head cents with full Liberty. Don't have any today. Sorry about that. I will try to have some in the next upcoming shows, but I don't have any today. But I appreciate your question and asking. You got 20 Liberty V nickels, folks. This is a half a roll. This is going to be the last auction of the evening. Be sure if y'all, even if you don't get this, if y'all purchase something, stay in there, hang in there with us. We're going to do a buyer's appreciation for you guys. Starting all 20 of these for one money. $2 start. 10 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. All right, and bring that at cheer. Man, I get tongue tied on these names. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with Lucky 7 Auction. And thank you guys again for all the bids. We'll put these back in the bag. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We want to drop 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There you go. Lot number 40 coming your way. No, they're not silver. They're nickel. But they're over 100 years old. Very, very worth collecting. We're going to go ahead and get the buyer givey in here for you guys. It's going to be a random thing. It's going to be over 100 years old, though. But be sure to get in there. We're going to call it down quick. We're going to call it down probably at about 4:45ish. We make sure you guys get in there. They are still very much valuable. Very much so. All right, we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. And the buyer's appreciation is going to Kaylee Violet. You got it. All righty, congratulations. All right, I'll let you see my ugly mug. Yep, it's me. Sorry. Hope y'all were thinking something better. I'm sorry if y'all were thinking something better. But we appreciate you guys. We're going to end this as we always do. We appreciate each and every one of you. You're very welcome, Kelly Batwoods. We appreciate each and every one of you. We hope you have a great rest of your Friday afternoon. We hope you have a great rest of your weekend. You're very welcome, dear dad of 3. Thank you. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to end this as we always do. We appreciate you. We love you guys. And until next time, take care, folks.